Hi, this is Roger in Finland, and today we're gonna take a look at the Aputure Light Dome Mini. So recently, Aputure has released their new C120 Light version 2, and along with it they have released the Light Dome Mini 2 and then the Light Dome 2. The main difference is, apparently for what I have seen, is the easiness of how to put them together. So this requires a little bit of work, and with the new versions it's a lot easier. I'm not super dexterous, and I have a tendency to leave this in the back because I'm afraid it's gonna take too long to put it together. So what I said I'm gonna do is, let's test it out, let's make a video, let's put this thing together and let's see how long does it take for me, which I'm not very good at doing these things, and then let's see if my suspicions are unfounded. What I'm gonna do is put it together, mount the umbrella part of it into the mount, then add on top of it the diffuser and add the 45-degree grid. And then let's see how long does this take. And after I'm done, we're gonna dismount it and to see how long does that take as well. Because I don't know for you guys, but I don't have a place where I can keep these things mounted all the time, so every time I want to use it I need to put it together and then dismantle it. As well, if I take it to the places that sometimes we do some shooting, I need to put it together and then dismantle it, and at least in the last moment we just want to get the hell out of there and go home. So spending unnecessary time is a bit unpleasant. But let's put this to the test and let's see how long really does it take to put it together and dismantle it. Let's turn some clock and let's get started. So these red beads go to the red mark. So the first part is done. Now I'm going Second part done. Let's go for the third part. And here it is, ready to be mounted. Alright, I think this was not that difficult, so that's encouraging. Maybe I'm gonna be a bit less reluctant to use this thing now that I have proven to you guys also that it's not so difficult to put together. There's one thing, by the way, I didn't put there, which is this bit. This mounts in the middle and goes to in front of the LED light from the C120, or whichever other light you have mounted in, the Light Dome Mini into. But I haven't been using that one, so that's why I didn't put it in this exercise. But now let's see how long it takes to get this thing dismantled. Let's get started. Let's go. Well, that was easy, but let's still put it together and put it in the back because that time also counts. Not counting this time. It's as silly as not counting the time between home and the airport and all the queuing when people talk about flight times. Part 2. Because when people talk about flight times, they say, oh, my flight just only takes 1 hour. I think you should remind that. You should remember that it takes 1 hour flight. You might be half an hour sitting in the plane before it takes off. You were an hour and a half waiting in the airport. It took you 1 hour to get to the airport. It's gonna take half an hour for you to get your luggage, find the taxi, and get to place. So no, your trip didn't take 1 hour. The flight did, but I don't know about you, I prefer to know the whole truth. Alright, let's start with the part 3. Here is the part that I found out that it requires more strength in your hands and your fingers, which I lack, so let's see how am I gonna do. That's not good. I hope it doesn't happen often, but I cannot live without of the exercise, because I had to spend some time fixing it. I wonder also, sorry about the noise, I am also wondering that these bars get bent in the beginning, and depending on which order you pull them away, some of them will get more bent than others. So what happens with time there? Will this break down on me? It should be a professional tool. I am not a professional, so it should absolutely withstand the use I have for it. Done. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is put the times here, that how long it took me to get this ready, how long it took me to mount it, and I used 3 steps. One is putting together those bars and the mount itself, putting the diffusion, and finally the grid, and then I took everything off. So taking the grid away, taking the diffusion away, dismantling the thing, and putting it on its back. So, what do you guys think? Was this fast enough? And if not, do you think that upgrading to the Light Dome Mini 2 is worth just because of the mounting times? Let me know in the comments. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see you next time.